Hello, here we are, back at the loft. Seem to introduce a lot of videos that way. Yeah, we're doing a little clinic tonight, I suppose, just as a little sidetrack. From last week's Newbury race, this pigeon here came back. We've showed you it in the videos before. Ring number 03, came back looking a little bit puffy and hasn't sort of recovered, and yeah, we think he's got like a ruptured ear sac. So as you can see, he looks, there's one of the other cocks. As you can see, the poor boy looks really bloated and uncomfortable. So we've been reading up on it, and we're going to pin it. We got a needle, so we're going to pin it and then hopefully draw the air out of his system. Quite a common problem in racing pigeons. Saying that, never happened to us before, but I think, you know, it's not a sort of uncommon event. Just the sort of skin lining of the membrane around the ear sac bursts, and yeah, air escapes around the body and is sort of very uncomfortable for the bird. So we're going to give him a go tonight, and then over the next couple of days, hopefully then keep draining the air out of him. So we're going to show you in this little video, this little clip, how we do that. Okay, so here we are downstairs. There's the 03 cock, and as you can see there, you can probably see a little bit better how bloated he is, love him. And not only in the crop, but also underneath as well. We'll just show you the underneath. There he is. You can just see how bloated he's become. But it's quite easy to sort out. So what we got is we got a little needle that we're going to pierce just under the skin with. Just show you, just sterilised there. Which is there. There's the needle. Yes, we're going to pierce the skin and then draw the sort of air out of his body. It'll probably take a few goes, but yeah, that's what we're going to do. Okay, so what we're going to do, just underneath the breastbone, we're just going to gently pierce his skin with a needle, just underneath the skin. And then push the air then towards the needle to drain it, and hopefully after a few goes the bird will be okay. Right then, so there he is back in his box, hopefully looking a little less inflated than he was 5 minutes ago. What we did is we just found any spongy bits sort of in his body, sort of near the crop or sort of underneath or under the wing, and pierced it, and then sort of just exhaled the air, pushed the air towards the needle then, and then the sort of needle took it away. So first for us, but not uncommon in pigeons, and hopefully within a week he'll be back to normal and yeah, back on the road. So there we are. See you in a bit. Okay, here we are back at the loft. Today is Sunday, the 5th of July. Birds went tonight to Epsom. The weekend race was postponed because of the bad weather and the high winds. So it's Sunday basketing for a Monday race this week. First sort of mass liberation into Wales of the season. Not a combine race, but all birds going up together. So it'll be interesting to see tomorrow just how the race pans out. In the last little snip that I did say that we had a good result last week, and there's the Federation result of Newbury 2, 3,388 birds. As you can see, 1 and 2, DK Flowers. Shout out to Derek. I'm sure we've all heard of you know, Derek's performances, one of the top flyers in Wales. But there we are, down in 13th, CB and C Harris, flying in the Abercombe Club. Pleasing result for us because the sort of first 12 birds were on the east section, so we had a good result in the centre section. As you can see there, 13th, 14th, 15th, 18th, 21st, 25th and 27th. So that's 7 out of our 33 birds I think we entered, and we had 7 in the top 1%, so sort of a great team performance. So yeah, so we've sent 29 birds tonight to Epsom, and then we've kept 4 back for Poitiers. with the Welsh South Road National. So we've just started feeding them the marathon mix made by Matador. And as you can see, sort of a higher protein content, I believe, in this mix. For the sort of more arduous fly. It's 401 miles to the loft. There's the marathon bag. So we just opened that up tonight, and the plan is to feed the 4 birds we got going tonight that mix, and then if they come back okay, we'll send them and perhaps a few more to the Gold Ribbon race on the South Road, which is from Bordeaux. So we'll just show you the 4 birds we send in quickly. That. There's a pied cock. First of all, we showed you how we pierced his ear sac, and as you can see now he's looking a lot better. It's taken us probably a week of doing that daily, just piercing him under the skin with a hypodermic needle, and finally now, as you can see, he's making recovery. Still a little bit puffy, but yeah, he's definitely on the road to recovery, so that's pleasing. These are the 2 yearling cocks we send in. Both went to battle just over 2 weeks ago, and in really good condition, but in all honesty they go in because they got to prove themselves. They're not sort of in the leading bunch arriving to the loft every week, so they've got to go and they've got to prove their worth for keeping for next year. So hopefully they'll do it. We're confident. The breeding is there, the condition is there, as you can see with the birds. So we'll see how they go next Saturday from Poitiers. And then the 2 hens, who in reality are sort of our main hope. They're 2 3-year-old hens. Both have flown the channel before, and both have sort of long distance birds in their breeding. There's the dark hen there. She's down from the Bob Besant and Son line, Noble Dream. So that's a granddaughter of, actually a great granddaughter now of Noble Dream. So she's probably my fancied bird. As you can see, she's in wonderful condition. So she's going, and the other one that's going then is what we call the Cooper hen, who's bred from our Cooper pair, which is the cock of the pair is a son of Darky, who's Syed, I think, a second international winner for the Coopers, and the dam is a daughter of George, the Coopers NFC Tarbs winner. I think it was, might have been Pow, but I think it was Tarbs. She flew Meckenheim last year, she flew Brussels last year. So that's the 2 birds. So we got 4 going, only a small team. It's not going to be an easy race. We think at the moment it's going to be a northerly wind, northwesterly wind, and yeah, we'll have to see how they go. So there we are. So we'll see how the race goes, and then we'll do a little update after. Ciao for now. Right then, here we are back at the loft. We've had a good couple of weeks racing here in Wales. Birds have come into good form, and we're really pleased with the way things are going. We've got the 2 national races coming up, and yeah, we're quite confident that the birds will do, or will put in a good performance, I suppose. So we've topped the centre section of the Federation 2 weeks in a row, so we're going to show you today the 2 birds that have achieved that for us. Just got the Federation results by the side of me. The first time we topped it was on the 28th of June. The race was Newbury, which is 93 miles to us. And overall in the Federation, we were 13th, 14th, 15th, 18th, 21st, 25th and 27th Federation from 3,388 birds. So a really good birdage there. And in the section, we were 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th and 9th and 10th section. And that was from 1,477 birds. So this is the bird that did it for us. There he is, beautiful dark cock. We've called him Supersonic Nick, bred by Derek Nichols of Premier Stud. Direct son of Supersonic Mike, who was an RPRA ace pigeon. And this cock might do something similar. He was 2nd Welsh South East National Hythe last year. He was 1st centre section from Epsom in the Federation last year. And now he's topped the centre section again from Newbury. So there he is, Supersonic Nick. And we hope, as you can see, he's in really good condition. we hope that he'll hold his form now for the upcoming nationals. So there's the first one, Supersonic Nick. We'll now show you the second hen. Okay, here's our second section winner. She hasn't got a name, unfortunately, yet. It's her first really good performance, to be fair to her. She is a full sister to the cock that won the Welsh South East National Youngbird Hythe race last year. So he was 54, and this hen is number 53. It was quite a tough day, actually. A headwind from Epsom, and we thought we'd have one of the sort of smaller birds first, but she's the biggest hen in the loft. Beautiful hen, as you can see, also keeping really good condition. Yeah, she came like a train, to be fair to her. We had, again, really good team performance. So from that race, we were 3rd open, we were 5th open, and we were 21st open. And then in the section, we were 1st section, 2nd section, and 6th section, and that was from 1,461 birds. So 2 really good weeks of racing. We've got the national races coming up now, one from Maidstone, one from Hythe, and fingers crossed the birds hold their form and put in another good team performance. So as always, thanks for watching, and we'll catch up in about a week or 2. Ciao for now.
She was just the kind of woman I was hoping to find. I left home in the middle of December. She's the only